Hello, one. This is Chase Pounds, and happy Thanksgiving. In today's video, I'm discussing about Thanksgiving in the Black experience as as marking the end of the holiday. I feel like it's a appropriate topic to discuss about. Now, this isn't a topic I really have done before, linking Black history with the celebration of Thanksgiving, and it was probably the subject was actually listening to a couple of YouTube videos and other YouTuber videos. One was on Mike, which talks about Thanksgiving and Black history, and history and history, which I found pretty interesting. Even though some of this I kind of had some prior knowledge of, some of the information I didn't have had prior knowledge of at the same time. But starting off usually with Black history, but the story of Thanksgiving itself, the history of Thanksgiving itself. Traditionally, we usually taught and taught in the American school curriculum, particularly in the fourth grade curriculum. That, and I was taught it as well in my own school when I was in the fourth grade, about the founding of Jamestown, Lost Colony of Roanoke, and the first Thanksgiving with the Pilgrims that came in contact with the Wampanoag Indians, Native Americans, or indigenous people we would call them today. Where traditionally we've been taught that they came in contact with the Wampanoag Indians peacefully, and with them brought food, exchanged food such as corn, squash, as well as meats and game such as turkey. Though in reality, even though it's been debunked in recent years that this, it turns out to be a myth, a distorted myth. We have often taught again taught in wrongly and falsely in oral history, as well as in wrongly depicted in television, film, and pop culture. Films such as The Plymouth Adventures, and films such as The Plymouth Adventures, but this isn't really considered the case. The truth about Thanksgiving is that supposedly that Thanksgiving has a lot to do with supposedly a massacre that occurred in 1637 among the Pequot Indians. After killing and slaughtering the Native Americans, many of these pilgrims celebrate the slaughtering and the killing of these Native American Pequot tribes, and that's where the tradition of the Thanksgiving that we celebrate now now really originates. Not that, as we've always been taught, that the Native Americans came in peace and harmony. Peace and harmony. Everybody just got together and decided to have a big feast, a big celebration of the harvest. It had nothing to do with that. That, as we've always been taught. As well, coinciding with Black history, it's also been said that that Thanksgiving for Black Americans actually represents the downfall and the surrender of Moorish societies, which were a group of Middle Eastern Black which was a society of blacks in the Middle East that were the ones who developed modern society that we take for granted, that we now know today, in some cases take for granted, with the European conquest. This represent the end of more of this society. And the society and the fall of its community, fall of the community. Fall of the community, and that's really where it's supposedly Thanksgiving. It's supposedly started in November 26th of 1491, just a year before. Supposedly that Christopher Columbus was supposed to discover America, which is another myth that's often wrongly been taught in the school curriculum. Supposedly that Thanksgiving represents the downfall of the Moors, the surrender of the Moors, who eventually become enslaved, brought to the Americas, which will start the period of slave trade. Though most of like experience of slavery would though most of the blacks experience was mostly was with the slave trade and the brutal system of slavery that Black Americans were forced to assimilate and conform to the European norms of society and culture of white society, which along with that include the holidays such as Thanksgiving and Christmas, and some of their customs they adopted from Africa, the African customs, along with the European customs.